Imagine a place on Earth where even if you want to die, you legally cannot. Sounds unbelievable, right? But on the world map, there is actually a town where death is legally forbidden. That means no matter how sick you are not allowed to take your last breath on that land. Now imagine a prison where instead of punishment, inmates are taught guitar, served quality food, and live in rooms that look more like five-star hotel suites. Yes, friends, today we are going on a virtual tour to a mysterious country located very close to the North Pole, a country known as the Land of the Midnight Sun, a place where during summer the sun shines even at midnight, and during winter the sun does not rise for days. In today's video, we will explore some fascinating secrets of Norway, its unusual laws, the bloody history of the Vikings, and how a once poor fishing nation became one of the richest countries in the world. So, fasten your seatbelt, because this journey through Thailand is going to be unforgettable. Whenever we hear the name Norway, we imagine snow-covered mountains and green lights dancing across the sky, known as the Aurora Borealis or Northern Lights. Located in the Scandinavian peninsula of Europe, Norway looks like a beautiful canvas painted by nature itself. It shares borders with Sweden, Finland, and Russia, and its long shape almost resembles a guitar. But while Norway's beauty is breathtaking, its weather is extremely challenging. In northern Norway, nature plays a very strange game. From May to July, the sun never sets. This phenomenon is called the midnight sun. Imagine it's 3 a.m., yet bright sunlight is everywhere. Locals even wear sunglasses at night. But there is another side to this story. From November to January, the country experiences polar night, meaning the sun does not rise for several months and darkness covers the land 24 hours a day. Today we know Norway as one of the richest and most peaceful countries in the world. But history tells a very different story. Around 1,000 years ago, from the 8th to the 11th century, it was the age of the Vikings. The Vikings were fearless warriors and skilled sailors. All of Europe trembled at their name. With their long ships, they crossed the seas and conquered new lands. Looking at modern peaceful Norwegians today, it is hard to believe how fierce their ancestors once were. After the Viking era, Norway remained a very poor country for a long time. Its economy depended mainly on fishing and farming, and compared to Sweden and Denmark, it was very far behind. Until the 1960s, life in Norway was quite simple. Then something extraordinary happened. In 1969, a massive oil reserve was discovered in the North Sea, and suddenly Norway's destiny changed forever. But this is where Norway showed its true intelligence. Many countries that discovered oil wasted their wealth on luxury. Norway did not. They knew oil would eventually run out, so they created a sovereign wealth fund using the oil money. Today, this fund is worth over $1 trillion, securing the future of generations to come. In a way, every Norwegian citizen is born into financial security. But does money alone bring happiness? Norwegian culture follows a unique philosophy called the law of Jante. According to this idea, no one is considered better or more special than others, whether you are a prime minister or a waiter. Everyone is treated equally in society. That is why even billionaires use public buses, and ministers clean their own houses on weekends. This mindset of equality has made Norway one of the happiest countries in the world. Another interesting part of Norwegian culture is parenting. If you visit Norway and see a baby sleeping alone in a stroller outside a cafe in -10 degrees while the mother is inside drinking coffee, don't panic. It is completely normal there. Norwegian parents believe that sleeping in cold fresh air strengthens a child's immunity and makes them healthier. When it comes to food, Norwegians also have unique tastes. One of their favorite foods is brown cheese, also known as brunost, which tastes sweet like caramel. And yes, Norwegians love tacos. Every Friday they celebrate Taco Friday. But if you think Norway is only about work, you are wrong. They have a special lifestyle concept called hute. A hute is a small wooden cabin usually located in mountains or forests. During weekends, people leave modern life, internet and phones behind and spend peaceful time in these cabins. Now let's return to the mysterious topic mentioned at the beginning. Why is death forbidden in Norway's Svalbard island? Svalbard is located very close to the North Pole and is extremely cold. In the 1950s, scientists discovered that bodies buried in the cemetery were not decomposing due to the freezing temperature. They remained almost perfectly preserved for years. This meant viruses and bacteria inside the bodies could survive and potentially cause future epidemics. So the government made a rule. If someone becomes seriously ill in Svalbard, they must be transported to mainland Norway before death. Strange, but true. Traveling or living in Norway is not cheap. It is one of the most expensive countries in the world. The price of a simple burger or a bottle of water can equal a luxurious meal in many countries. Income tax is also high, sometimes close to 50%. But surprisingly, people happily pay taxes, because in return, they receive world-class free education and healthcare. From birth to university, most educational expenses are covered by the government. Norway is also a global leader in environmental protection. You might be surprised to know that 8 out of 10 cars on Norwegian roads are electric vehicles. Norway is one of the biggest markets for Tesla cars and aims to completely eliminate petrol and diesel vehicles in the coming years. A country that became rich by selling oil is now trying to stop using oil to protect the environment. That is truly inspiring. So friends, this was Norway, a country where the sun never sets, where prisons look like resorts, and where people live in harmony with nature. What do you think? Should the law of Jante, the idea of equality, exist in our country too? And if you had the chance, would you like to spend one night in Norway's luxury prison? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and share it with your friends. And tell me in the comments which country you want to explore in the next video. See you in the next video. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you.